Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I'm back. I'm here. For those that don't know, who don't follow my Instagram, I had to get surgery done. My wisdom teeth taken out, so I haven't been talking. I wasn't really trying to be too active on my face. I wanted the swelling to go down and everything. And during that time, I was transitioning into going back to school and stuff. So I'm here, back to school. And I just want to take the time out to just recap, review, and get like a little rant in, just a slight rant. So I already done did the review, wisdom teeth. That's why I've been kind of inactive. I try to stay somewhat involved on my Instagram, but again, with the transition of me going back to school, I was kind of just like overwhelmed and just trying to just slip back into the work mode. Now for the rant. First and foremost, I've had a few conversations with individuals who believe that I'm too pro-black, that I'm too mean to white people, and to them I say, so like I have no room for, I'm talking, y'all know I'm thinking when, because y'all know, first of all, y'all know I talk off the dome. I need to stop, but that's how I feel. I can, I don't know, this is bad practice to be trying to speak off the dome, but anyway, I don't feel like white people, like I don't have no sympathy towards them. I don't have no type of just like, no, I don't like, they have not proven to me in any shape, form, or fashion that why I need to give them any type of respect. And I treat all white people in the sense of just, like, I treat white people like they're children, like they're babies, like they're dumb, like they shouldn't belong. Just because, I mean, scientifically they shouldn't, I guess, you know, what they say, that they are, you know, genetic mutations and stuff, and that, you know, they came from their caves up over Wander and stuff like that. They're just ugly beings. Anyway, I don't censor what I say about white people because they don't censor what they say or do or act towards us as black people. I don't take this lightly. This, like, there's behaviors that I just can't stand by when it comes to them. Main example just being how they've shown their true colors through the presidency of orange person. And it's like, for those white people that say, oh, well, I was always an ally and this and this, there was no real action to show that you really was for us in any type of way. When I say that, I just mean correction, really. I can sort of understand saying like, oh, well, oh, it is what it is kind of mindset of just like, well, you know, that man was the president and we gotta, like, we don't even got to do anything, first of all. Like, my issue is that with that man, we should have made an example. I feel like that's accountability for a lot of things. I feel like most of the stuff that happens in politics is just because we the people allow it to. Yeah, I mean, back to white people, whatever. And I'm even nice enough by even addressing them as white people, because I have a bunch of names for them that, because I don't give them that, I don't like to address them as people, because I feel like I feel that people are humans, and humans have feelings, and feelings require empathy of some degree. So yeah, I usually don't even give them that satisfaction of calling them people, white people. So I'm already off to a good start, I guess. But anyway, back to my issue is just like, for those people that say that I need to be nicer to white people, or that I need to not automatically like I shouldn't already have a notion of what I should of how I should act toward a white person. Um and I'm just like, well, they do the same, like they do the same to us. And of course that's like, oh, that's so childish, of like, oh, you're doing it because they're doing it. That's not how progress works. Okay. So that argument, I say, how dare you? How dare you? Because my issue is not the fact of they're treating me bad and they're treating us bad. It's the fact that they are my issue is the benefits that come with what they did to our people. I don't tolerate it. I'm more, my anger, my frustration, my prejudice goes towards the idea that they every day can be who they want to be. They can do what they want to do, and without any punishment or controversy, really. Like, they just do what they do and no one cares. No one says anything about it. But if a black person, let alone a black woman, let alone a black man, let alone a black gay person, like, was to do anything, they are automatically put on the chopping block. They are automatically put on trial by the media, by their peers. It's very annoying. So I do what I do for two white people because somebody has to. Somebody has to check these people, point blank, period. And people, and for those that know me, y'all know that I'm a very loving person, that I'm a very open-minded person. Like, how I feel about white people is just as vocal as how they treat us on the daily. Like, as far as just normal interactions, their tolerance, because they have to be tolerant, because there is no Jim Crow law, you know, making it okay for them to publicly be that way. But the same way they have a tolerance for us, I have a tolerance for them, and the tolerance for them is very little. And I just want those to know that I'm no longer going to be censoring how I feel about these people, like, ever. For those that try to kind of censor me into all of that, I don't know what I really want to say to you at the moment, because I feel like, I don't know. I just need just everyone to know that's watching that what I'm doing is not nearly the half of what y'all need to be focusing on. Honestly. Okay, that's out my system. Let's talk about coons for a minute. So, Urban Dictionary defines coonery in different levels. I always thought coonery was just a black person kind of being the puppy dog to a white person, kind of being the Uncle Tom of things. But I guess that's two different definitions. But yeah, like, coonery is just, if you're black and you are going against code, basically, you are a coon. That's how I defined it. If you are a black person and you are going against code, you are a coon. So that's my definition. Urban Dictionary, I'm gonna give y'all the two. So the top definition was the act in acting such a manner as to perpetuate black stereotypes in society, such as music videos solely about cars, women, and money. So they claim that P. Diddy, Soulja Boy, and Flavor Flav are coons. The next definition is the prerogative term to describe behavior that is seen as unbecoming of African Americans. And for those that don't know what prerogative term means, it's just a word it's just a word. It's basically to put people down. So And then this is my favorite. I guess it's the one that's closer to my definition. Is just when an African individual acts in a foolish way. So we're going to talk about coons for a second. So there's been a lot of coonery happening, honestly, in my opinion. Coon number one being just Dr. Carson. I call him a coon very often, just because, one, of who he was trying to represent. You know, Mr. Orange. I call that man Mr. Orange, Cheeto. I don't even know what's another. Y'all help me in the comments below. Comment another name for Orange Kid, for Cheeto, for anyway. So yeah, Dr. Carson Coon, just because he's a black man who has came a long way from being at the bottom, his mother being a house worker with minimum education, and here he comes becoming a whole doctor, being able to achieve the one of the hardest surgeries in history, and here he comes advocating for this for Cheeto, who is a obvious racist, misogynist, rapist, pedophile, all those things. Excuse my lack of real evidence. If y'all want to, if y'all can, of course, do that part. I feel like my channel is really just the generalization, because I believe that whatever I say, y'all can listen to, but it's always about what you can do for yourself, for your education, like whatever your journey is on. So I'm just here to kind of just make your mind think a little bit, make your mind kind of just help you think a little deeper. That's all. So if y'all want more detail, please let me know in the comments, and I will definitely give y'all details, because I have time. Well, I don't have time. I stopped doing homework for this. But anyway, another coon. Most can argue that Kanye is a coon. I feel like Kanye is troubled. He does have his woke moments, but at the same time, I feel some of that is just for media attention. A lot of the stuff he says is facts. I'm not gonna lie. It's just because he's a black man, and because he is a public figure, people tend to attack and really just idolize him, in a sense of that he must know what he's talking about, and whatever. Who's another coon I can think of? Freaking Stacey Dash coon. Like, so someone had to let me know that she's not. I thought she was. What did I say she was? I thought she was black. I've always thought she was white. She's mixed apparently, and she has her moments, as well as being of showing coon-like behavior by one, she doesn't really claim her blackness, as most don't, but that's just due to the authority behind what being black is. Most officials, like Kamala Harris, did not claim her blackness until it was time for the blackness to be presented, which was during her vice presidency of, just saying, being for the people, as you were. But whatever, we'll talk about that in another video, because that's gonna get me hot right now. Who's another coon I can think of off the top of my head? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I should have wrote this down, because the individual that has sent me this question, that me and him definitely be having conversations about this often. So hold on. Ooh, they said Ray Lewis is a coon. I'm gonna get into that later. I'll even break it down to even saying that. Oh, never mind. I'm not really too prepared about the coon topic. I'm gonna just give y'all some more issues I have about coons. So my issue about coons is not the fact that, oh well, they're defending the white person or they're proving the facts that white people often use to throw away the ideas of people like me and other black. They're basically start over. The reason why my issues with coons is not the fact that they are the examples that white people use to discredit the actual social problems that we deal with, but it's the fact that again, no one checks them. My whole issue is that no one checks nobody now, and when they do check, it's a matter of it's not like, oh well, they just cancel them. It's like, oh well, okay, we don't want to hear about you no more. No, check them, okay. I feel like that's even wrong with like that's the problem with social media. Like everybody wants to just say what they want to say what their opinion is, and it's just like if you are being blatantly racist on media. And I mean, I understand the First Amendment, freedom of speech, woo 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 woo. But we as black people need to start checking these people for real. There is no letting nothing slide. There is no allowing, like, no. Whoa. What they did to Trayvon was absolutely terrible. We should have made an example with George Zimmerman the first time. We need to set examples. We need to really be putting these. Okay. Because in my head I'm like, well, why should black people? What made me stop is like, why would we as black people sacrifice ourselves already again over and over? I'm tired. I'm really tired. I don't want to see no more black dead bodies. I don't want to see no more black mothers crying, black fathers going to jail, black mothers dying, going to jail, black mothers not even being recognized as anything. Like, white people, listen to me. If you want anybody's respect, you're not getting it from me, but if you want anybody's respect, and if you want people to really just be like, I'm for real and I'm this, I'm that, I need y'all to really be out there. Don't be all up on your social medias talking about, oh, Black Lives Matter, and telling your little story on how you once was this and you stood up to your parents about that. Okay, cute. That's not flying with me, and that should not fly with any of you and any of my black people. Okay, I'm also sick of tired of black people being like applauding just the bare minimum. Some black people get so excited about the smallest stuff, and it's so annoying. It makes us look dumb. It makes us look simple. It's not okay. All right. Example. Basically, just again with Kamala. Y'all have to understand, she's a politician. Politicians are not for the black nobody at all. I can talk about Obama too if y'all really want me to. And I know I just shook the whole world when I said it, but like, for real. Small stuff like that. What Biden's whole campaign was about. Sick. Just sick. And I understand. Well, we just want to Trump out office. Fine. Absolutely. But the celebration, I feel, was very just clear that it was Biden is the savior, the Messiah. Like he's going to undo all of this. He's going to finally make black people like human. Like they're gonna finally humanize black people. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get rights. No, never ever. No, not ever. Never. They focus on the wrong stuff. They give it. All right, I'll give y'all an example. The whole Black Lives Matter, when that was going on after George Floyd, that sudden re-up of that time with all the riots and the protests and the global, like, collectiveness. Okay, y'all have to understand, people was bored. Okay, people was bored, and the first thing they was able to do was go outside with all types of going on. Y'all thinking everybody was really like, oh my God, black people is fine. Like, oh my God, I did not realize that black people was going through this. Oh, my heart is changing. My heart is weeping. No, they wanted to have an excuse to go outside, act a fool, and what they do, still blame black people for what was going on. Bye, y'all. Like, y'all. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. We was applauding Miss Mayor DC talking about, oh, we got Black Lives Matter Plaza. Okay. What about police reform? Okay. What about even, there's just so much going on. There's more things to be focused on. Black children are disappearing every day. Every day. Nobody blinks an eye, says a word. Okay? And I understand there's a lot of other problems in the world, but I don't got no words because I'm getting myself worked up. I'm about to cry again. Like, how long are we about to be dealing with this? How long are we going to really sit here and just accept the bare minimum? I'm over it. Was over it, honestly. Like, I'm tired of playing their game. Y'all should be too. Y'all really should. Like, and I understand. I mean, I can understand. Nothing happens in a day. You know what I mean? We not in bondage no more. We not working for the man no more. But we is still the bottom of the bottom, y'all. They think that including people of color, that they're even talking about us. We are not even people of color to them. That's the Hispanics, the Asians, the Native Americans. Who else I'm missing? Arabs. Those are people of color. But black people we are not part of that. We are not a part of that. No, that's not the focus. That's not what they're standing on. Because the black people have been the bottom, are the bottom. They tell us that we the bottom. They show us that we're the bottom. And we over here shucking and jiving for these people. Not me. Not me. Promise that. No. What else I had to talk to y'all about? I'm just fed up. Like, I mean, I'm always fed up. But I mean, I can't dwell on being mad at Whitey at all. Like, I have to move forward. I'm doing my part, I feel. I'm doing all I can. I'm trying to understand language more so I can be able to one, express my feelings in the proper channels that it translates well on both sides. Because I feel like I get too passionate. I feel like I start. And it's nothing about that what I'm saying is false. It's just, it's common sense. Oh my God, it's common sense. I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding. Like, y'all know, when I say y'all, I'm talking about white folks, they know what they're doing to us. This is not nothing new. They know what they're doing. They're enjoying what they got, their privilege. They are enjoying their privilege, that what they have, that what they stand on. They also are very much aware that they are a dying species. They know that they're dying. They know that's what they acting up. They acting up. They're making sure that they are swimming around their little white woo-woos all around to show that they still big and bad. They're dying, and they know it, and they're acting up. But we as black people need to stand up. We as black people need to be on our P's and Q's and continue to stay aware of all the little plots and schemes that they got going on. Okay? And I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything. I'm just, it connects. Y'all have to read. Y'all have to think for yourselves. You cannot allow the media. You cannot allow TV. You cannot allow anything that you watch or hear be what it is. Nothing is what it is, honestly. It's always something else. It's always a deeper underlining agenda, okay? My next video is going to be a happier one. So I'm going to I have a special guest. I never met them myself. We've been talking back and forth on Instagram the entirety of my existence of asking me about my blackness. They have even pushed me into making this YouTube channel, pushed me into really just moving forward. So I'm bringing them on the panel, on the channel. They are going to talk about what I mentioned in the previous video about interracial relationships. And I'm also going to ask them questions because we're both on our channel. I believe that we both try to just bring awareness, bring a safe space for brown, black, white, whoever you are, to come and really just learn, view perspectives, and we try not to attack, but of course we educate in that same sense. I don't think neither of us really attacking on our channels, and y'all better not say I be attacking folks. I don't. It's facts, and if the facts hurt, anyway, so that's gonna be my next video. I'm really excited about that. What else can I tell y'all? Just stay positive. Like I said, please look up more details as all the content that I just mentioned. Really put the pieces together for yourselves. I'm gonna get better. I say this in every video. I'm gonna get better on presenting to y'all. I'm gonna get better on just having more conversational dialogue. I'm gonna work better on giving y'all more evidence and stuff instead of just my own brain talk. Like, I'm literally just like I feel like that's how I do these videos, just me talking to myself and me kind of just, I don't know. I'm gonna work better. I seriously am. I don't know if it's getting better. I'm gonna mature eventually, and that's going to be very evident through each video, and I hope it shows. That's it, really. I love y'all so much. Again, follow my Instagram, I'm gonna put in a link. I'm putting in the bio. Ask me about my blackness. And yeah, love you. I'm back. Next video should be like sometime next week, honestly. So yeah, be great, be prosperous, and I don't know. Well, I need a y'all comment below for a little catchphrase. Help me get a catchphrase, okay? All right, I'm gone.